Welcome everyone, today we're diving into an inspiring story about hope, opportunity and TVs. On this lovely day, Charlie decided to splurge on a TV for Raymond so he could watch shows at his own pace. But just as Charlie was smiling like a kid, a storm cloud of bad news rolled in and the bank took all the cars from the dealership. The buyers walked off with their deposits, and now Charlie owes a whopping $80,000. Talk about a dealership meltdown. Charlie was fuming, but he didn't want to show his sulky face to Mimi. Even though the day's troubles kept him from reaching the dealership, he chose to stay silent and swallowed his complaint. Despite the inky sadness hovering in his heart, Charlie looked like he was playing the role of someone in deep sorrow. But the next day, he stumbled upon Raymond's money-making secret and was on a casino high. Raymond, however, was as clueless as a little lamb about what money could bring. After the game, a girl approached Raymond, clearly eyeing a date. Charlie swooped in like a bodyguard, warning the girl not to get close to Raymond just for the cash. But Raymond seemed to love the attention and wouldn't budge. Charlie sat by to monitor varying mishaps, but the girl, spooked by Raymond's reaction, left. However, Raymond kept thinking about the date and was anxious to learn how to ballroom dance, even though he had 2 left feet. Charlie wanted him to chill, but the more he rejected it, the more Raymond was intrigued. Subtitles. So Charlie began dancing alongside Raymond, teaching him the dance steps, while Raymond, though clumsy, was earnestly focused with a determined expression on his face. Keep going on. Try one more time. You've got this. On that little stage, Charlie and Raymond moved in slow harmony, while the external world seemed to fade away. Raymond's goofy expression reflected a longing for love, when suddenly there was a knock at the door. Susanna returned, ready to rekindle her romance with Charlie. However, it was time for Raymond's date. But surprise, the girl stood him up. Raymond had no clue about disappointment. He was just waiting for the girl to make good on her promise. But Charlie got called aside by the casino boss, who decided to blacklist them for life. Seeing Raymond's downcast face, Susanna felt for him and tried to lift his spirits. She asked Raymond to put down his TV and hoped to heal him through dance. Charlie handed over the wheel to Raymond. Even after all those years, the thrill was still there. After days spent together, Charlie stopped caring about money, longing for a happy life with Raymond. Raymond rummaged through the fridge to imitate Charlie's cooking with the oven, and disaster was about to strike. As smoke filled the room, the fire alarm went off in a frenzy, and Raymond was totally panicked. He desperately wanted to escape, but was locked in, and Charlie rushed over to turn off the oven. A burned-out Raymond kept banging his head against the wall to ease his pain, finally grabbing a stick to silence the alarm and regain calm. After this chaotic episode, Charlie pondered whether he could truly take care of Raymond. Charlie was in a pickle and met with the director of the facility that night, who insisted he return Raymond promptly. The director suggested Charlie send Raymond back for better care, but Charlie flat out refused. Charlie realized taking care of Raymond was his responsibility, and he wouldn't look back. He returned the check to the director and turned to leave, determined to create a better life for Raymond. Charlie and Raymond had breakfast, went to the hearing, as if with a good friend. The hearing was lawyer-free and judge-free, a warm scene where everyone genuinely cared for Raymond. Charlie shared the heartfelt 6-day saga he had with Raymond, getting more emotional as he went. Despite the compelling evidence, they weren't leaving empty-handed. Everyone still wanted to take Raymond home. Charlie was adamant he just wanted to be capable enough to take care of Raymond without anyone worrying. But everything hinged on Raymond's feelings, and ultimately, he decided to let go of the guardianship. Charlie respected his decision, even though it left him feeling bittersweet inside. Before leaving, Charlie emotionally told Raymond he wasn't sure when they could chat again. "Hey, you see, Dr. Bones really likes you. He might want to take you back, but I just want you to know. I wish you good luck. Remember to keep in touch. After all, you are my brother. You're my lion falls in love with a rabbit. On Raymond's face there emerged a trace of helplessness, as if he were saying, "What on earth is this ridiculous thing?"